There we go. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Come on. Come on. Let's get some awesome stuff here. Hi guys, this also does start Huggy Requests Live. If you guys have any song requests that you would like to hear, feel free to let me know. I'd be more happy to try to make sure they get played. This is like HRL. We call it Huggy Requests Live. All right, guys, good luck. Let's get some awesome stuff here. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck. I'm excited. We usually get a lot of numbered cards out of these as well, so these are some fun boxes here. All right, good luck, guys. Come on, good luck. All right, hopefully that lighting's okay. All right, we got Bryce Matthews to start us off. Got our career best here, Josh Hamilton for the Rangers. Our disco here is Hideki Matsui for the Yankees. And George Lombardi on the prospects. What up, I Love Salmon? All right, we got James Wood for the Nationals. Jose Canseco. Our disco here is Ronio Rodriguez for St. Louis. And Jamie Arnold on the prospects for the A's. All right, there's Wade Boggs. We got Wade Boggs. Dominators, Roger Clemens. First Dominators there going to the Red Sox. Cal Ripken on the disco. And Cole Emerson on the prospects for the Mariners. All right, there's Rhett Lauder. We got Mike Piazza for the Mets. All right, first numbered card coming up. First, we got Lynn on the prospects for the A's. And our first numbered card, let's see what we got here. And our aspirations numbered to 399. It's Ronio Rodriguez on the prospects, numbered to 399. 368 and 399 going to St. Louis Cardinals. Nice early numbered card there. All right, we got Guerrero. Oh, we got our Razzle Dazzle already. Wow, Razzle Dazzle early on. We got our prospect Seaver King. There's JoJo Parker on the prospects going to the Toronto Blue Jays. And let's see what our Razzle Dazzle is here. Razzlin' and a Dazzlin'. And it's Jim Rice. Jim Rice going to Boston. Jim Rice on the Razzle Dazzle. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right, guys. So did anyone watch the Thursday night football game? Did I miss anything? Did Carson Beck look awesome? I mean, Kenny Pickett? Is that who he played? We got Kim for Arizona. Our first spellbound, let's see what we got, is Ethan Holiday. Let's see if we can complete any spellbounds here. There's Deion Sanders for the Reds and Kafis for Cleveland. Put our spellbounds up there, see what we can collect here. So it's one for Ethan Holiday and the free team, the Rockies. Okay. All right, there's Christian Moore for LA. We got Nelson Cruz. Numbered card, Greg Maddux. That's pretty cool. Numbered to 299, go to the Atlanta Braves. 194 at 299. And Waldschmidt on the prospects for Arizona. Nice Greg Maddux for the Braves. That is going to Shad. Shad getting an early numbered card there. Nice. All right, there's Matt Shaw for the Cubs. We got our full throttle. Here's Pedro Martinez. Pedro Martinez was beast. There's Albert Pujols for the Cardinals. And Cade Anderson on the prospects there for the Seattle Mariners. All right, we got Steve Carlton. There's Yadier Molina. We got Gage Wood on the prospect for the Phillies. And our disco here is Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas on the disco. All right, there's Rod Carew. We got an auto already? We got Rod Carew, Ethan Holiday, second prospect for Ethan Holiday. Spellbound for Ethan Holiday. Tommy White in the prospects. And let's see what we got here. Instant impressions. Instant impressions early, only on our second box here. Instant impressions. It's like a pitcher. Number to 149. Number to 149. Drew Hackenberg. Drew Hackenberg for the Atlanta Braves. Number to 149. Wow. 135 of 149. Drew Hackenberg. All right, Braves starting off strong here. Going to Shad. All right, only 2 boxes in. We got Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan. There's Dylan Cruz. Our disco here spellbound is Eli Willits on the spellbound. And Devin Taylor on the prospects for the A's. Couple spellbounds there. So we got 1 for Willits, 2 for Holiday. It cracks me up, man. All right, only 2 boxes in. Not a bad start, but we can do better. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. It's better if we both say so long and thanks for the memories. I like to say that it's been real, that it's been fake. I feel like a light bulb went out in here or something. It feels darker than it usually is. Birdman, it's funny you say that. So we actually... they are coming soon. We actually, let me show this off real quick. But, yeah, so we actually recently started a website. So we do have HuggyKissyBearBreaks.com. We are adding some stuff there, so you will be able to see. Eventually, we will have hats. They won't be that it's not going to be this. These are just placeholder pictures, but they will be out there soon. So we have some on order. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Good luck. Good luck. Now, a couple of people asked for like these too, so maybe we'll try to put a couple of those out there too. All right. Good luck on the box 3 and 4. Let's get something awesome here. Good luck, friends. Good luck. Starting off with Carter Jensen for the Royals, rookie for the Royals. Cam Smith, our disco here. Tommy White on the prospects on the color match there for the A's. And Dax Kilby on the prospects. Dax Kilby. There's Bryce Eldridge. We got Wade Boggs on the career best for the Boston Red Sox. John Smoltz for the Braves, another Brave, and Max Anderson on prospects for Detroit. There's Emai there. Emai. We got Trey Savage there for Toronto. Got another numbered card coming up. First, we got David Ortiz Jr. on the prospects for Texas. And our next numbered card here is numbered to 499. And nice, Mate on the prospects. Numbered Mate, numbered to 499 there. Going to the Brew Crew. Nice one there for Milwaukee. Win the day. Nice. Nice prospect there. We got Deion Sanders. There's Albert Pujols. Our disco here is Gage Wood on the prospects. And Noah Schultz on the prospects for Chicago. I don't think so yet. Or nothing crazy yet. We got Jimmy Rollins. There's our full throttle Cade Anderson on the disco. Pedro Martinez for Boston and Justin Crawford on the rookie prospects for the Phillies. All right, we got Chase DeLauder, my guy. Chase DeLauder. There's Dave Winfield. Or Spellbound, Ethan Holiday. I think that's the third letter for Ethan Holiday. And Andrew Fisher on the prospects for the Brew Crew. He has the Tampa Bay Rays and the Mets. I think. Yeah. All right, there's Paul O'Neill. Our Back to the Future. First Back to the Future here is for the Mariners. Cade Anderson and Randy Johnson. That's a pretty cool card there. For the Mariners. Our next disco, George Foster for the Reds. And Ike Irish for Baltimore on the prospects. Nice, nice, nice. All right, there's Hideki Matsui for those Yankees. Our next Spellbound, Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin on the Spellbound making an appearance there. Ivan Rodriguez for Texas and Gage Jump on the prospect there for the A's. Guess we're starting our Connor Griffin Spellbound here. All right, there's Cal Ripken. We got Frank Thomas. We got another numbered card. This is a die cut. First, we got tape for the Twins on the prospects. And let's see what we got here. It's numbered to 99 for Atlanta. And Andrew Jones. Wow, the Braves showing up strong here at the beginning. Andrew Jones for the Braves. Numbered to 99. 79 and 99 die cut. Man, Braves starting off strong here for Shad there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like those die cuts. But yeah, 79 and 99. Man. Already had the autos, or one of the autos as well. All right, there's Jacob Wilson. We got Trevor Hoffman on the career best for the Padres. Andy Pettit for the Yankees. And Jared Thomas on the prospects for the free team, Colorado Rockies. Yeah, yeah, Chi-Town last pack. All right, we got Eddie Murray. There's Roger Clemens. Koo for the prospects for LA. And our disco here is Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens on the Dominators there. Going to the first team off the board, the Pirates. Paul Skeens. Going to Jerry. All right, we got Don Mattingly. Our next Spellbound, Roman Anthony for the Red Hot Red Sox. There's Chandler Simpson for Tampa Bay. And Luis Pena for the Brew Crew on the prospects. Guardians, Chi-Town. We just lost big time to the Mets today. It was not cool. Not cool. Not cool. All right, only 4 boxes in, friends. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Sox in a heartbeat. Oh, wow. Cast what out? Texas Rangers and Astros and Nationals are hiding in. Yeah. Let's wake them up. Let's wake them up. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Sit around in rehab, feeling like a lab rat. Strange days are here again, and it's getting weirder. Yes, you are my problems. I just wanna take. All right, sorry about that. Daughter said goodnight. It's really late. All right, good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck. All right, there's Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. We got Ken Griffey Sr. Our disco here is Brusino on the prospects for Detroit. And Conrad on the prospects. Oh, nice, Chi-Town. All right, all right. We got Chase Burns. Our next Spellbound is Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens on the Spellbound. Let's see if we can collect those. Yeah, I know, Chi-Town. These look sweet. Vladimir Guerrero on the disco. And Edward Florentino for the Pirates. Let's see if we can get a Skeens Spellbound here. There we go. All right, we got George Brett. There's Jimmy Crooks, rookie there for St. Louis. Steel Hall for the Reds. And numbered to 399 for the Phillies is Gage Wood. Prospect Gage Wood. 178 to 399 going to the Phillies. That's Jimmy here. Another numbered card here early on. Getting a lot of nice numbered cards here. Austin Ramirez. Oh, look at that. Number to 49. Number to 49, Alex Rodriguez. Going to the Rangers there. Number to 49. That's pretty sweet. 17 of 49. Going to Texas. Wow. 57 home runs in 2022. We got Lynn on the prospects for Oakland. Or 2002, 2022. 2002. And Brandon Montgomery on the prospects for Chicago. Nice. $17 of 49. It's an A-bomb for A-Rod. You used to always say that. All right, there's Roberto Alomar. We got our next Spellbound, Paul Skeens on the Spellbound. Robin Yount and Susana on the prospects. All right, another Skeens here, so that's 2 Spellbounds for Skeens. Sosa, yeah, he'll make an appearance, I'm sure. We got Adam Wainwright. There's Ozzie Smith on the career best. We got Kim here for Arizona. And Bodine on the prospects for Baltimore. All right, there's Randy Johnson. Oh, wow, Chase Burns. I wasn't expecting that. Chase Burns on the Elite Signatures going to the Cincinnati Reds. And that is going to buy it or sell it. Another early auto here. Wow, I'd like to see that. My goodness. Chase Burns on the Elite Signatures. Going to buy it or sell it in the Cincinnati Reds. We got rookie dominators Trey Savage and Andrew Painter on the rookie prospects for the Phillies. Wow, this looks sweet. Man, guys, we are just a few boxes in. On box 5 and 6 at 20. All right, there's Cade Horton. Got Full Throttle Jonah Tong, rookie Jonah Tong there for the Mets. Paul O'Neill on the disco and Lodite. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. For the Braves. There's Ivan Rodriguez. We got Andy Pettit. Another numbered card. First, we got Connor Griffin on the rookie prospects for the Pirates. Nice. And our next numbered card to 499 is Vladimir Guerrero. Vladimir Guerrero, number to 499. Nice. Yeah, guys, we're only on box 5 and 6 here. All right, there's Chandler Simpson. Back to the Future, Connor Griffin. Bill Mazurowski and Connor Griffin. Those are cool. Augustine Ramirez and Luis Hernandez on the prospects. I'm not the Reds fan, Birdman. Adam's the Reds fan. Yeah, so you might like that, Chase Burns. We got John Smoltz. There's Pedro Martinez. Spellbound Ethan Holiday. I think that's 4 for him. And Chase Shores on the prospects for LA. Now, if we get like a sweet Delauder or something, that might be kind of cool. All right, there's George Foster. We got Cade Horton on the Full Throttle. Roberto Alomar and Liam Doyle on the prospects for St. Louis. All right, guys, we're only on box, 7 and 8 here. Little dashboard confessional tonight. Got the 90s, 2000s pop punk mix playing. I'm a tiny speck of nothing, and I'm the entire universe. All right, there's Felix Hernandez for Seattle. We got David Ortiz on the career best. Bryce Eldridge for San Fran, and Aiden Miller on the prospects for the Phillies. Aiden Miller for those Phillies. All right, Marcelo Mayer. There's Jim Thome for the Phillies. Daniel Pierce on the prospects, and Bradley Abel for Milwaukee. Trying to kill me. All right, we got Trevor Hoffman. Our Disco Dominators, nice color match there of Nick Kurtz. It's a nice one there for the A's. They got Imai on the rookie disco for the Astros. And Kalen Culpepper for the Twins. Moving on, still not getting up. Better not, still not getting up. Sleep alone, still hurting up. All right, we got Ken Griffey Jr. David Ortiz, another numbered card. First, we got Hagen Smith for Chicago White Sox. And numbered 499 for the Phillies is Gage Wood. Gage Wood on the prospect for the Phillies. Another Gage Wood numbered card. This is our second numbered Gage Wood for the Phillies. Going to Jimmy here. So I got two. It was the end of the tour. I couldn't talk about it. I've been drinking a lot too. Jimmy here, a big Gage Wood fan tonight. Big Gage Wood fan. All right, we got Edgar Martinez, Seth Hernandez on the full throttle for Pittsburgh. We got Jimmy Rollins for the Phillies and Kim on the prospects for the Rangers. For the Rangers. All right, there's Paul Skeens. We got Cameron Schlittler. There's Arquette for the Marlins on the prospects. And Dalavan on the prospects for LA. There's Nick Kurtz. Our Spellbound Eli Willits. I think that's the second one for Willits. Got Chase DeLauder, my guy, on the rookie disco. And Tideman on prospects for Toronto. All right, guys, we got Alex Rodriguez, Spellbound. Another Paul Skeens there on the Spellbound. There's Treya Savage, rookie disco, and Seth Hernandez on the prospects. All right, is this our third Skeens, I think, Spellbound, perhaps? I think. All right, Concepcion, Jim Rice. There's Aaron Judge on the career best for those Yankees. And Royas on the prospects for Chicago. All right, Sugano for Colorado in the free. Will Clark, we got another numbered card. First, we got Termar Johnson for Pittsburgh on the prospects. And for Boston to 299. Oh, that's nice. Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony, 131 at 299. Going to those Red Sox. Nice Roman Anthony there. I'd like to see that. Yeah, absolutely. Nice going to win the day. Nice, man. Yeah, 131 at 299, Roman Anthony. All right, there's Larry Walker. We got Cam Caminiti and Tom Glavine. There's Dave Winfield for the Padres and Rodriguez Cruz on the prospects for New York. Aspirations. We got Greg Maddux. There's a Bartolo Colon. Our next Spellbound, Aaron Judge on the Spellbound. That'd be cool. And Theo Gillen on the prospects for Tampa Bay. All right, Aaron Judge here. Oh, you're talking about Pete Crow Armstrong? All right, guys, we're only 8 boxes in. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to 9 and 10 here. Good luck, friends. Good luck. Need a card holder to spell the name. That would be sweet to like collect some of these spellbounds. Just have them like on display. If you get like one of your favorite players or something. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got Robinson Cano, Back to the Future, Schlittler, and Andy Pettit. There's Don Mattingly and Brucino for Detroit on the prospects. All right, Lou Whitaker. There's Christian Campbell. Jordan Yost on the Disco prospects and Mate for the Brew Crew. Got Jackson Churio for the Brew Crew. Spellbound here in Judge. That's our second judge there on Spellbound. Carter Jensen for the Royals and Kellen Lindsley for LA. Second judge there. Spellbound. Oh, what up, little bird? Hope you're having a great week. Hope you are having a fantastic week, little bird. We got Sammy Sosa. Someone was asking about Sammy Sosa. We got Jonah Tong for the Mets. There's Santucci for New York. And another numbered card, Aspirations, to $2.99 for Washington. Seaver King. Seaver King. Going to Birdman. That is 232 of 299. 232 of 299. Seaver King. Nice. Nice. Just keep that going. Let's keep that going. All right. Okamoto for Toronto. There's Schlittler. We got Cam Smith for the Astros and Kason Cunningham for Arizona. Mariano Rivera for New York. Josh Hamilton. Our Disco Spellbound Aaron Judge again. That's third Aaron Judge there in DePaula for LA. Alexa, play Juicy J.
Shuffling songs by Juicy J on Amazon Music.
Once again, it's on Juicy J feature Project.
Let me know if this is a good song here. Got Andrew Jones. There's Felix Hernandez for the Mariners on the career best. Jacob Wilson for the A's and JoJo Parker for Toronto. Nice, Jaito. We got Barry Larkin for the Reds. There's Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. Yosar Gonzalez for the Giants, Disco, and Rhino Rodriguez for the Cardinals. There's Luke Keenshaw. Got Peyton Toole on full throttle there for the Red Sox. Eddie Murray for Baltimore. And Gonzalez on the prospects. All right, we got Ozzie Smith, Colson Montgomery for Chicago, Jordan Yost on the prospects for Detroit, and our next numbered card did $4.99 for Toronto is Trey Savage, rookie aspirations there, number to $4.99, going to Toronto and Ian. Nice, nice, nice. All right, there's Ricky Henderson. We got Alec Trammell. There's Daniel Pierce on the prospects. And our disco here is Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens on the disco there for the Boston Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. All right, there's Chipper Jones. We got Roman Anthony again here. Spellbound is Paul Skeens. Another Spellbound here. Paul Skeens. And Charles Dallavin for LA on the prospects. All right, Skeens has to be getting close here on his Spellbound. It probably has 4 up here. Guys, we are officially right at the halfway point. Just at the halfway point here. Let's get our Kaboom party, please. Yeah, Chi-Town. Now you're talking. Who from No Limit? All right, guys. Good luck. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. There's Jimmy Rollins. We got Mariano Rivera on the full pitch velocity. Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. And Kevin Alvarez for the Astros. There's Chase DeLauder. Got Dave Winfield. De Paula for LA. And Clemente for the Cardinals. I know. Come on, Chi-Town. We got Paul O'Neill. Spellbound here. Another Ethan Holiday. Another Ethan Holiday spellbound. Rod Carew. And Kevin McConaughey on the prospects there for Detroit. All right, there's Jacob Wilson for the A's. We got Nolan Ryan on the full throttle. Brett Lauder for the Reds and Josh Hammond on the prospects. Vladimir Guerrero. There's Kim. We got another numbered card. First, we got Bromner for Chicago on the prospects. And for Detroit, number to 499 is Alan Trammell. Alan Trammell, number to 499 for the Detroit Tigers. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let me know if you what song, Chi-Town. We got Eddie Murray. There's Roger Clemens. Keeson Cunningham for Arizona on the Disco Prospects, and Vance Honeycutt. All right, we got Christian Moore. There's Nelson Cruz, our Disco, Andrew Jones for the Braves, and Riley Quick on the prospects. Any specific song, Chi-Town, or just whatever comes up? We got Matt Shaw. We got another auto. Another auto. First, we got Pedro Martinez for the Boston Red Sox. Tate Southenstein on the prospects for the Braves. And let's see what we got. Alexa, play Big Hits, No Limit Soldier.
Let me get that music for you.
Is that?
I couldn't find that.
Is that what? All right, good luck. Let's see what we got here. On our instant impressions, you're just saying play big hits, right? Instant impressions, good luck, good luck. Let's see what we got. And it is Braden Garcia. Braden Garcia, auto, instant impressions auto, going to Arizona. Going to Arizona, and that is Shad. Shad, taking out our next auto here. Braden Garcia. Third auto so far. We're right at the halfway point. Alexa, play Let Me Say by Master P.
Here's Let Me Hear You.
All right, we got Don Mattingly.
By Dean Sutton on Amazon Music.
Dude. You hear that? We got Ethan Holiday on the spellbound, Mike Piazza, and Aaron Escobar on the prospects. Dean Sutton. Alexa, play Make 'Em Say by Master P.
Make 'Em Say by Master P. Featuring The Shocker and others.
Oh boy. Alright, Dean Sutton. Oh boy. Alright, we got Carter Jensen. Beginning of this is so funny. We got another die cut. First we got Cam Smith. Now we got Nayans on the prospects. And a die cut. It says numbered to 99. Going to Milwaukee. And it's Braden Sproat on the rookie die cut. Going to the Brew Crew. 7 of 99. 7 of 99. And that is Win the Day. Win the Day. Nice. Another one for Win the Day there. 7 of 99. Yeah, absolutely. All right, we got Bryce Eldridge. Back to the Futures, Bobby Witt and George Brett. There's Steve Carlton, Disco, and Ayres on the prospects. Rios. There's Emai for the Astros. We got Trey Savage again there for Toronto. Another Connor Griffin spellbound. And Zaire Hope for LA. Zaire Hope for LA. All right, Connor's got to be getting close here. Let's see how many he's got. Oh, that's Skeens up there. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, Skeens is close. There we go. All right, guys. 8 boxes remaining. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Want to see a kaboom, pretty please. Pretty please. That's right. That's right. That's right. Come on, come on. To the Birdman. See our Nationals. All right, guys. Good luck. We got Chandler Simpson. There's John Smoltz on the career best. James Wood disco for the Nationals. And Sean Gamble on the prospects for the Royals. All right, we got John Smoltz. Pedro Martinez, our disco is Santucci on the prospects. And Namala on the prospects for Toronto. All right, there's George Foster. We got James Wood on the Dominator disco for the Nationals. There's Jose Canseco for the A's and Nori on the prospects for the Phillies. Oh, Nico went to the National, Chi-Town. We got Deion Sanders. There's Albert Pujols, our next numbered card. First, we got Deveres on the prospects for Oakland. And numbered to 499 for the Rangers is Kim. Jun Kim on the prospects for the Rangers. 210 of 499. Oh, yeah. Got it, Chi-Town. I keep forgetting that. All right, there's Hideki Matsui. Another Roman Anthony spellbound. Roman Anthony. Got Wade Boggs on the disco and Cam Canarella for the Marlins. Another Roman Anthony there. All right, we got Cal Ripken. There's Frank Thomas. Nomar Garcia-Parra on the career best, disco. And Eli Willits for the Washington Nationals prospects. All right, there's Kim for LA. Or Back to the Future, Cade Horton and Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. There's Nolan Ryan on the disco and Gavin Feene on the prospects for the Nationals. Nationals starting to show up here. There's Braden Sproat, rookie. Got Miguel Cabrera. Our disco here is Kellen Lindsley for LA. And Tyler Bremner on the prospects for LA. Yes, come on, come on. All right, there's Peyton Tole for Boston. Another Connor Griffin spellbound there for the Pirates. Dylan Cruz and Bryce Renier on the prospects for Detroit. Still crazy they got, or Scooble went to the Dodgers. I still can't believe that. I mean, I can believe it, but... Guys, is there going to be a lockout next year? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We got Robin Yoke. There's a Ramirez for Miami. Got another numbered card here. First, we got Ryan Sloan, prospects. And number to 399 is Vladimir Guerrero. There's Roberto Alomar. Disco, here's Braden Sproat on the pitch velocity. Bryce Matthews and Murray Houston on the prospects. Guys, is there going to be a lockout next year? What do you guys think? Got Ivan Rodriguez, Andy Pettit, or Disco, another Connor Griffin spellbound, and Carson Binge for the Mets. The Mets that destroyed my guys, the Guardians today. Couple Connor Griffin showing up there. You don't think so, Birdman? All right, come on, guys. Come on. 6 boxes remaining. Good luck, friends. Good luck. Yeah, I saw Cleveland's getting another WNBA team, I guess. What is it? The Signals, I think? Is that what their name is? Or Sirens? Sirens. I don't know what year that starts, though. Is it like next year after next, maybe? We got Hessen Kurtzstedt, Spellbound Eli Willits. There's Christian Moore, Disco, and Jang. Oh, next season. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize it was that soon. All right, there's Carlton Fisk. Got our next Razzle Dazzle. It's Made there on the prospects for the Brew Crew. Like, see that? And let's see what our next... Or wait, first we got Blake Mitchell prospects, Carlton Fisk, and our Razzle Dazzle. Can't even read that. Oh, Elmore Rodriguez Cruz for New York. Rodriguez Cruz for New York. On the Razzle Dazzle. Elmar Rodriguez Cruz. That's hard to read. So dark. On the Razzlin' and Dazzlin'. Razzlin' and Dazzlin'. There's Radji Jackson. We got Ricky Henderson, Nelson Cruz, and Cam Caminetti. Jeez, for Atlanta. There's Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Johnny Bench, another numbered card. First we got Billy Carlson on the prospects. And a 499. Song Kim, hi Song Kim for LA. Numbered to 499. The Dodgers. The Dodgers going to wood cards. Going to wood cards. Alright, there's Bobby Witt. So we got Jamie Arnold for the A's, Matt Shaw for the Cubs, and Ethan Holiday for the Colorado Rockies. Alright, we got Darryl Strawberry. There's Aaron Judge. Our disco here, another Aaron Judge, this time on the Spellbound. And Alex Freeland. I mean, Judge, an easy one to complete, right? Alright, there's Alex Rodriguez, Ethan Holiday again. He's got to be getting close. Jackson Churio and Max Anderson on the prospects. Ethan Holiday's got to be getting close to his Spellbound here. Alright, Concepcion, Jim Rice. Disco here, Seth Hernandez for the Pirates. And David Ortiz Jr. going to the Texas Rangers. There's Edgar Martinez. Got Full Throttle, Hagen Smith, disco. Sammy Sosa, disco there for the Cubs. And Justin Crawford on the prospects for the Philadelphia Phillies. There's Paul Skeens. Got Cam Schlittler. We got Andrew Fisher here, prospects for the Brewers. And our next numbered card to 499 for the Red Sox. And it's Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. That is 8 of 499 going to Boston. And win the day again. Win the day. Nice. Nice. All right, we got Nick Kurtz. There's Sugano, our disco here. Jonah Tong, rookie disco there for the New York Mets. And Ike Irish for the Baltimore Orioles. Ike Irish. What a name. We got Will Clark. Got another auto, I think. First Spellbound, Connor Griffin. There's Seaver King. And let's see what we got here. This is on our Instant Impressions auto. Another auto. All right, good luck, guys. Instant Impressions. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Number to 99. Quentin Young. Quentin Young on the Instant Impressions. That is 65 of 99 going to those Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins. Jerry Bull, nice. Another auto. Only big boys keep deuces on the ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with his dragon on the side. Man, I make a buck while scram. I'm trying to show y'all who the fuck I am. The Jews is flirting, be damn. All right, let's keep it going. I think we got, what, 4 boxes remaining? 4 remaining. Come on, Kaboom. Come on, come on, come on. Keep talking this music shit. Come on.
patty cake. I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then disguise it as after the feds back up. Watch it like my whip, like my chick top links. Doing the bucks with me in the cockpit. Grinding, cousin. I got
All right, good luck, friends. Good luck.
11-5. If I see you keep it coming in my way, that's just as heavy as my name. So much.
All right, there's Okamoto. We got Randy Johnson on the career best. Robinson Cano and Gage Jump prospects. Gage Jump prospects.
32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best defines me. I'm just
All right, there's Mariano Rivera, Josh Hamilton. Our disco here's Hagen Smith on the prospects. And Tate for Minnesota. There's Felix Hernandez, Trevor Hoffman, full throttle. Lou Whitaker for Detroit, and Jared Thomas on the prospects for the free. Marcelo Mayer. We got Jim Thome, another numbered card. First, we got Cove on the prospects. And for Detroit, the 299, Lou Whitaker. Lou Whitaker going to the Detroit Tigers. That's another one there for Shad.
Niggas better stay in line with. You see a nigga like me shining. My grind's about family, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, feelings always came. 4.5 will get you in the game.
All right, we got Trevor Hoffman, Spellbound, Eli Willits, Tristan Campbell, and Luis Pena on the prospects. Luis Pena on the prospects, or Willits. Spellbounds are getting close, I think. They gotta be getting close.
Balance way through the hood. Kids call me Mr. Sniffles. Other hand on my nickel. Plated nickel. One eye closed, I'll hit you.
All right, there's Ken Griffey Jr., David Ortiz, Back to the Future, Barry Larkin, and Steele Hall for the Reds, and Dax Kilby on the prospects. Dax Kilby. All right, we got Trammell for Detroit, Spellbound, Roman Anthony. There's Alex Trammell again, and Susana on the prospects for the Washington Nationals. For those Washington Nationals. Roman Anthony, another Spellbound there. There's Chipper Jones. We got Roman Anthony. Disco here's Kalen Culpepper for the Twins, and Connor Griffin on the prospects for the Pirates. Robinson Cano. There's Jimmy Rollins for the Phillies on the career best. Chipper Jones and Luis Hernandez on the prospects. We got Lou Whitaker. Christian Campbell, another numbered card. First Chase Shores on the prospects. And for Milwaukee to 499, Bradley Abel. Bradley Abel there for Milwaukee. Another Milwaukee numbered card. For the Brew Crew. And win the day. Win the day. Forward, win the day. We got Jackson Churio. Or Dominator, Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson on Dominators. Roman Anthony for the Boston Red Sox, and Liam Doyle on the prospects there for St. Louis. All right, there's Sammy Sosa. Jonah Tong for the Mets. Spellbound, Roman Anthony, and Noah Schultz there on the prospects for the Chicago White Sox. Roman Anthony, Spellbound. All right, guys. Good luck. Last two boxes, I believe. Come on, Kaboom. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know, right? Let's speak it into existence right here, Jimmy. Come on, man. Come on. Pretty please. Guys, really appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Really fun-filled break on this pre-Friday. We're about 38 minutes away from Friday here in Columbus, Ohio. All right, come on, guys. Good luck. I know, Birdman. Come on, right now. All right, we got Molina. Out of here, Molina. Another Spellbound there for Paul Skeens. Ozzie Smith and Schoolcraft there on the prospects. Other Skeens here. All right, there's Rod Carew. We got Andrew Jones, Bradley Abel for the Brew Crew, and Spencer Jones for New York. Spencer Jones for New York. There's Barry Larkin, Back to the Future, Andrew Painter, and Steve Carlton. Colson Montgomery and Aloy on the prospects. All right, we got Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. Luke Keyshaw. We got a number to 399 for the Orioles. Cal Ripken, nice. For Baltimore, going to Jerry Bull. 57 to 399, Cal Ripken. And Bo Davidson on the prospects for the Giants. That's cool. That's cool. All right, we got Ozzie Smith, our Spellbound, Aaron Judge. There's Ricky Henderson and Liavete. Oh, gosh. Up for Cleveland on the prospects. Another Aaron Judge here. Is that all the Aaron Judges? It's got to be close. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. Let's see. Judge. G-E. Yeah, all the judges complete here. Judge on the Spellbound. Nice, nice. All right, there's Colson Montgomery. We got Ricky Henderson, Cam Caminetti on the Full Throttle, and Braden Montgomery on the prospects. Come on, come on, come on. There's Nolan Ryan. We got Dominators, Cade Horton for the Cubs, Barry Larkin for the Reds, and Luke Stevenson for the Mariners. On the prospects. On the prospects. Yeah, I'm gonna check. It should be very close, if not. I think you're right. We got Dylan Cruz, Bryce Matthews, Aiden Miller prospect for the Phillies, and my guy Travis Bazzana. All right, we got James Wood for the Nationals, Connor Griffin Spellbound. That's gotta be close too. Jake Arrieta and Charlie Condon for the Free. Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Yeah, I'll check these two at the end. All right, there's Jose Canseco. We got Wade Boggs, another numbered card. First, we got Ethan Petrie for the Nationals. And numbered to 299 for the Brewers. Another Monty, nice. Numbered to 299. Going to Milwaukee. Nice prospect there. That is 119 to 299. Nice, nice. All right, guys, 2 packs. Come on, come on, come on. Where are you hiding? Come on. All right, we got Rhett Lauder. There's Chipper Jones for the Braves. Braves had a nice break. Braves. We got Luke Keyshaw for Minnesota. And Slade Codwell in the prospects for Arizona. All right, guys, last pack. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us on this pre-Friday break. Again, have a great, great start to your Friday, guys. We got Mike Piazza. There's Steve Carlton. Gavin Klein on the prospects for the Giants. And our disco to close us out is Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens on the pitch velocity Full Throttle for the Pirates to close us out there. Guys, again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really fun-filled break. See if the holiday had it. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's the HOL day. You're right. You're right. Or wait, I think it's only missing the D. So HOLLI. Yeah, just missing the D on that. Nah, Jerry Boom, it does not happening today, unfortunately. See if Griffin has it. Let's see. Yeah, Griffin does have it. Complete Spellbound. Connor Griffin. Oh, wait. No, it's missing one I for Connor Griffin. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let me know. Do you want me to recap these real quick? I can do that. I'll skip the spellbound since I just went over those. But we had a Garcia auto there for Arizona. Roman Anthony number 299. Quentin Young auto for the Twins. Campbell to 499. Sproat to 99. Trammell to 499. Seaver King to 299. Paul Skeens Dominators. Drew Hackenberg number to 149 for the Braves. Jim Rice on the Razzle Dazzle. Full Throttle Skeens. Rodriguez Cruz on the Razzle Dazzle. Kurtz Dominators. Maddox to 299. Bradley Abel to 499. Andrew Jones 99. Mate to 499. Rodriguez 399. There's another one for the Brew Crew 299. Cal Ripken 399. Chase Burns on the Elite Signatures auto. Trey Savage 499. A-Rod for the Rangers. Number to 49. Number to 49. All right, there's Kim for the Dodgers, number to 499. Kim to 499 for the Rangers. Gage Wood to 499. Gage Wood to 399. Guerrero to 499. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, absolutely, Birdman. Guys, have a great start to your Friday. You guys are the absolute best. We will be back on tomorrow with another dollar start. Full case break and a free spot in that one as well. If there is anyone you would like me to raid, please feel free to let me know. Win the day, you're the absolute best. Have a great start to your Friday, man. If there's anyone on that you guys want me to raid, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to do so, guys.